Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for October 2015. This month, you start off with the Jack of Spades, which is you. It is an air sign, typically, and it represents you actually being rather successful, being able to be successful this month with everything, with love, money, finance, job, trying to find a job, anything like that. Jack of Spades finds success easily to all things that he wants, and that energy is surrounding you. So you can take advantage of that. However, it comes with a little caveat that the Jack of Spades will sometimes lie, cheat, and steal to get what he wants. So it just says that you need to make sure you don't do those things. Not saying you will, but it says try to do things as honestly and as with the best intentions at heart, because it will be easy for you to kind of get a little bit shady on things as you're moving throughout the month. Because I think you do have a very successful month, by the way, this month. And in a lot of ways for a lot of you, and I think the temptation will be there. It just says make sure to align with your morals and stick with your morals and all of that. Like I said, this is an achievement card. I mean, the Jack of Spades can achieve things very easily, so you don't need to lower yourself to anything and like I said, cheat or do something that would just be against your morals. The Jack of Spades, he can also make a lot of money as well. He's specifically good at those things. So just know if you work extra hard this month, that's something you can definitely do very easily. Next, you have the Six of Spades, which is a great card, one of my favorites in the deck, because it represents, it's more exciting. People's lives are going to get more exciting. I think in 2016 and then moving forward, people will see how their life in general is getting more exciting. I think we've been stuck in this boring thing for a while. You've probably felt like you've been on a hamster wheel for quite some time of just the same old BS day in day out, nothing changing, all of that. This is all of that changing. I frequently say that this card represents a train kind of stopped at a train station, but then it's starting to go. So this card is all about building momentum in your life. And when you think about it, a train, it starts off really slow at the station, and then it starts taking off, and then it's going really, really fast, and then it's almost impossible to stop the train. Like, you can't just stop a train on a dime. It takes a while for the train to actually come to a full stop. And that's what this card represents. It represents building up that momentum in your life, that kind of momentum, that like unstoppable momentum. And then when you reach that point, then you just will be unstoppable in a lot of ways in life, and you'll just be able to, blast off and do whatever you want. So this is a great card. It's all about building that momentum in your life. And it's also about improvements, things improving in your life. You'll start to see these little improvements, and things will just get better and better. So great card to have. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts, an even better card to have. It represents love coming in for a lot of you, definitely. Love is definitely on the table. You just have to open your eyes to it. We're going to touch on that in a second, because love, like I said, is definitely on the table for a lot of you that are single. If you're not single, this card can mean just your problems melting away, problems going away, not having to deal with the same old, same old. Like I said, it's almost like that hamster, for Gemini specifically, and I haven't had this message in a while for any sign. It's almost like you're getting off of that hamster wheel, that just like repetitive, same old thing every single day. It's like you're finally going to start to see some more excitement in your life, and you're not going to just be like repeating the same old stuff over and over again. So that's very exciting, and this can definitely, aces are all about change. They bring in new things and new situations, new jobs, new changes. So if you need any of that, just know that it is available to you. And finally, you have the Queen of Spades, which again is you, and so you came up as the Jack and the Queen. You're definitely coming in at a very positive, powerful position for this month. You'll definitely be in your element, which I feel like I've said that to you before in the past, in some of my the past weekly videos. I feel like I've said that Gemini is definitely kind of like entering into their element. And the Queen of Spades is very smart, and she trusts herself. She's a very good communicator. You'll be very good at communicating this month, very spiritual as well. But it's also about really, truly trusting yourself on a very deep level. If you look at the card here, you can see that she has like a blindfold on in this card. And it represents the fact that Queen of Spades would walk through the world with a blindfold on, and she would go about her daily things, and she would totally trust herself blind to do everything that she needs to do. That's how much trust. It's like this massive level of trust inside of her, that she knows exactly what she needs to do. Not anybody else, not what anybody else tells you what to do, but what you know is true and what you need to do. So don't listen to anybody else this month. Listen to yourself and definitely trust yourself. Pretty much, this card really says that, you might have people telling you, like, oh no, that's wrong, don't do it this way. And this goes for, all situations, love situations, money situations, job situations, everything. And they'll tell you, don't do it this way, but you will have a gut feeling that you know what the right way to do whatever that task is, whatever that trying to reach a goal, whatever, you'll know the right path is basically what this card says. And it just says, trust yourself and do what you know to be the truth, because you are going to be right for pretty much this whole entire month with this card. So thank you, Gemini, for listening, and enjoy the month.